Well, what are we fixing today? Today, we're fixing a chair. Yeah, I got a chair video up there, how to fix the wheels. This is a different fix. I guess it's best to kind of just show you what's going on. But, weather report, it's 81 degrees. I'm sitting in the sun, so I'm probably 181 degrees. And we're gonna work on this out here, because I don't think it'll take very long. I didn't want to drag the chair into the workshop down a flight of stairs. All right, let's work on this chair. All right, here's the chair. It's kind of an awesome chair, especially since for the price I got it. We went to a citywide in Portage, Wisconsin rummage sale about 2 weeks ago. This was available in front of somebody's house with a free sign on it. A little bit of cat hair, but there it was. Now when I got it, let's see if you can see down there. When I got it, you see that the tube in the middle is the pneumatic thing for the chair, and the bottom of the tube was hitting the ground where it was hitting the ground, so when you tried to roll it around, that was hitting. So that's probably why they gave it back to us, or why they gave it away. The strut itself, I don't think is the right strut, because that strut should be way up. So I did do an initial fix to this, but then later I decided I needed to do another fix, because the more I sat on that the air in that pneumatic thing was leaking down, and if I sit on it for an hour, it'll be down to the bottom, and it's pretty low for me. So I got this. It came in a Amazon. Okay, now you tell me. That's the Amazon logo, right? Is that supposed to be a smile? Or is that supposed to be something else? Like, there's a guy standing here with his arms and his legs and his butt, and then this coming out? I don't know. Rule 39, I guess. Anyway, that's the Amazon logo story for today. And here's the gas strut I ordered. That might be I don't know if that's the number or not. You can look at the barcode. I will give you a link. None of my links so far are sponsored, by the way. Guess they could be. Don't know. But there is the gas strut. So we're going to take this and we're going to mount it where that one is. This was bought from a place called Mastery Mutt. I don't know. I'll give you their barcodes in case you want them. So let's go through on how to take one of these apart. I'm going to take it, flip it over like this. Well, the first thing is we got to get this thing knocked off of this thing. So I'm going to try it this way. Oh, all that shit fell apart. That's okay. The wheel fell off, or two. Kind of expected. Alright. Put that down to that. Now, how I fixed it the first time was I put this piece of tin in there, which made this seam thicker, and it kept the gas spring up higher. Now, I may or may not need this again, so put that on the side. This needs to go into here. What happens if I do this? Yeah, I don't think I can fit with this in there. Oh, it will. Maybe I'll leave that in there. It seems like this is kind of stretched out a little bit. So I'll put that, leave that spacer in there. That'll work down to where it works down to. All right. Now the other end, in order to get that out, I don't believe there's anything else holding that. It's just jammed in there. There we go. This jammed in there, and then there's a button. This allows the pressure to change in the middle here. Now hopefully, we take off this. This is a shipping protector. If you push this button, then this expands, and they don't want to do that in shipping. So they put this on there to protect it. This needs to go on here. Fits nice. Now, I gained, I help you. I mean, this thing was sticking out to about here. So that's 2 inches. There's another ½ inch down in here. And then this is supposed to be several inches longer. Yeah, where's the old one? Here's the old one. That's in there like that. So, well, you can see. So I gained 3 inches, maybe 5 inches I've gained over the old one, and the old one was sunk way down in here. So let's put the other wheel back on. And let's see if it works. Down all the way. Here's my lever to raise it up. That goes up like a lot. Goes down about 2 inches. Actually, this this is where I think I'm going to have it. I don't need it up all the way. With my long legs, that's something to say. Well, there you go. Short video today. Very, very short, but very, very helpful. How do you replace the gas spring in an office chair? Simple tools, hammer, vice grips. Now, when you're measuring, make sure that you get the diameter of this part of the tube right, and the diameter of this part of the tube right. So measure this diameter and measure the diameter on the opposite end of that over here. That's how you measure it. And then the other measurement is height. So if you're taller, you want a longer one, and if you're shorter, you want a shorter one. In this case, that base is a little weird. That's a little off, so I just put a piece of tin in there. It was tin like from a soup can. That was from some other, but it's the same type of tin. And I cut it just the right size so that it would fit around and not overlap. And then it doesn't even have to come all the way around, just most of the way around. And you put it in there and you jam it in there. And that making that hole smaller around pushes this up further and keeps it from hitting. Otherwise, this was hitting on this chair. So that's how you do it. Very simple. If this has helped you, give me a like. Give me some watch hours on some of my stuff. A lot of stuff in here to watch. 160 some videos for you. And next time, remember, if you keep sinking to the floor and you have that sinking feeling, go on Amazon and get yourself a lift. Bye.